Hey guys, so welcome back to our Banyo series, and for those new here, this is actually being shoot here in the banyo, and definitely the reason behind it is because I really spent a lot of time pag nag-CCR ako, and let's make use of that time to create contents that is also relevant to what I usually do here. So dito ako nakakapag-isip at nakakapag muni-muni. So I wanted to share it to everyone kung ano yung mga nasa isip ko, at the same time mga experience ko for the particular days, and also some topics that we can actually talk about and discuss here in this video. And I want you guys to be to post comments on what are your reactions and your thoughts to those topics na i-discuss natin. So definitely it's a 1 minute already. So for today's episode, I'm gonna be sharing you one of my tradition. So every time na mag-close ang taon, I usually do this. And for the IT industry, siguro siguro familiar kayo sa term na gagamitin ko mamaya. So in the IT industry actually, we have a methodology that's being used, and it's kind of popular in most of the companies. It's agile methodology, and usually may specific framework kami na ginagamit, which is this Scrum. And sa Scrum kasi merong mga events na ginagawa like daily stand-up calls, parang everyday nagbibigay ka ng status, tapos may sprint planning, and then we also have like a retrospective. And way back siguro during the pandemic, I realized na bakit kaya hindi ko i-gamitin yung retrospective to my year-end evaluation of myself, like assessment of myself, planning of what I need to do on next year. So I decided to have this kind of tradition wherein every time na mag-end na yung December or New Year, I'm doing a retrospective of myself, of what I achieved, what went well, what are the things na alam mo yon I can improve the next year, and also ano yung mga what didn't go well na something that I need to to stop and be cautious about in the coming year or in the next year. So definitely ang ginagawa ko dyan is nililista ko siya. So bumibili ako ng, dati nagko-collect ako ng Starbucks planner, but definitely it's not my ano tawag din? My habit ba? Hindi. It's not my thing anymore. So usually bumibili na ako sa National Bookstore ng better quality and more functional planner para magamit for the whole year. So doon nilalagay ko sa planner yung mga what are the things that went well, ano ba yung mga bagay na hindi ko nagawa, and what didn't go well, at saka ano ba yung mga plans ko for the next year, which is the action items for improvement, for the things that you can continue with, and things that you can start for the next year. So parang ano siya, parang goals and New Year's resolutions. So it's kind of elaborating the New Year's resolutions into a different way na mas detailed siya, at the same time mas nakakapagmuni ka kasi you're dissecting it per each of the category. Like for example, last year parang ang dami ko nilagay na mga action items ko on my end, at na-realize ko karamihan doon napunta sa what didn't go well this year because hindi ko nga sila nagawa. So ayun, na-assess ko, and it actually gives me a way for assessing myself on how to deal this matter in the future, especially in the next year. Kaya parang sabi ko, okay, maganda to, much better than my previous tradition, which is the New Year's resolution. So at least this is more attainable, measurable, at the same time mas detailed. Yun nga, paulit-ulit ako, mas detailed. So what are the things that we can learn from this? So one is it's good to have your own tradition. You don't need to, to copy and, stick with the status quo kung ano man yung ginagawa mo in the new year. And the second one is, it's good to evaluate yourself because change is constant and changes requires adjustments. And kung ano ba yung mga napagdaanan mo for the whole year, that is something that you need to, to do something, like to improve or to avoid with. At least you are a better you in the coming year. The last one is it's good to have a realizations of what you've done for the whole year and what are the things that you want to do for the next year, because planning is, well, for me, this one is for me. Planning is also a nice way to organize yourself, to know what will be your top priorities. At the same time, what are the things that are valuable to you in the coming days, months, or even years, diba? So, yun lang yung mga naisip ko na what we can learn about this tradition. And hopefully, you guys can actually start doing that one on your end. Lalo pag, alam mo yun, parang naisip mo na walang nangyayari sa buhay ko. Try to do a retrospective of yourself for the whole year, and you will realize na ang dami rin palang nangyari, ang daming blessings that you can actually listed in your what went well, diba, na section. And marami din nangyari na, alam mo yun, may mga natutunan ka at you wanted to avoid it in the future. So, ayun lang, and I'll see you on my next episode here at the Banyo series. Okay, bye-bye!